Welcome back, everybody. This is the thejonnymar, and I am continuing with Soul Nomad and the World Eaters. So we're going to head into Kanan's camp, and we're going to take on the Preacher of Thirus.
There they are! It's the Thurists! Huh? Who are you? Who wants to know? These people are like cockroaches. No matter how many we kill, two more pop up to take their place.
What's all the commotion? What's going on? It's our holy savior. What seems to be the problem?
The problem? The problem? You killed my sister!
Are you the one spreading Scarlet Iago?
Whoa! Why would you ask such a silly question?
Silly? What's silly about it?
If you can't get past these petty issues, you'll never grasp the big picture.
Petty issues, big picture?
If you can't get past these petty issues, you'll never grasp the big picture.
What?
Danette?
Hey, Granny. You ever been to Palkina before?
Granny? You know, I'm only... yes, I remember the name. I traveled to that land and exterminated the heretics I found cowering there. But how did you know it was me? I didn't even look like this back then.
Why?
To remind the world what happens when you choose to worship false idols. All lives and dies by the word of Lord Thirus.
Where is Thirus?
Oh, who can say? He comes and goes in this reality as he sees fit.
Like nails on a chalkboard. Hey kid, why are you just standing there? Start hurting them, then they'll tell us what we want to know. Come on, it'll be fun!
Not so sure about that.
For the life of my sister! See? He's got the right idea for once.
Yeah, right. So you're actually agreeing with Levin, huh, Gig? You just want to kill people. You want blood. Well, so basically now we have to take on Kanan and her different Thirus followers. So apparently it seems Thirus is not dead, even though we killed him a long time ago, in the storyline anyway. And apparently his different followers, his cult members, are still causing a lot of trouble around the world. So we have to take on Kanan and also a new class, which is the Schemstress. Now this is a specialty class that actually can do some pretty special abilities that are very, very annoying. And so they work kind of like, if you think about in the Final Fantasy series, the gravity magic. And so it decreases hit points based on a percentage as opposed to, you know, core damage or raw damage. That's the way that the Schemstress work. They have a lot of status effects, and then they also can reduce your HP by about 50% depending on where they are in the battle formation. So they can be very useful, more so against very difficult enemies, but they also can be useful against enemies with, for example, very high defense. Or magic defense if you're using, for example, a magically based class. So we need to, of course, exterminate all of these leftover followers. Somehow Thirus is still managing to bring in all of these people, even though we apparently killed him, but we didn't. And so we need to beat these guys, we need to rough up Kanan a little bit, and then we will be able to find Thirus once and for all and take him on again. As you might expect, based on our previous battles, the formations are starting to again be a little bit more difficult. We're having more and more enemies in each formation. They're starting to mix in different types of classes. Expect to take a little bit more damage than usual. But I'm still just using my Loki's Fortune Rooms at this point. In the next battle, I'm actually going to switch over my 2 secondary parties to their Hades, whatever they're called, Hades Lair, Hades Fortune, I don't know. The really awesome rooms that we actually have. Because we will be taking on Thirus in the next battle. Now I do want to be careful, because obviously there are some Drakons here, so I don't want to rush in and let them nail me before I'm able to reduce their numbers. Because then it will do a lot of damage. Similarly to a earlier battle on the Yesterwind headquarter roof, what I'm going to be doing in this fight is showing you basically all of the different groups, and then once I engage with Kanan's group, I'm going to just cut ahead after I mop up all the leftover enemy kind of generic groups, and then we will continue with the main storyline, because these battles can take a very long time to finish, and it's just going to be the same types of enemy groups over and over again. Luckily, Danette's in range here. We can knock down one of these Draken groups. Man, 5 of them. And of course, they're all in the back row. I actually would prefer if you guys attack the back row instead. Oh man, this is gonna hurt. Ouch. And that was a scrape, which means the weakest amount of damage that's possible with a hit. So, you know, recently we had the situation with Levin's sister, and that always kind of was very weird to me. They spent all this time kind of setting up that the cure, the medicine for Scarlet Iago actually works, and it's able to cure people. And we get some. They cure, you know, euphoria. And then basically, like 5 seconds later, she dies. And that's very strange that they do that. I mean, that drastic kind of change in tone. It's a very emotional scene, obviously. It's a very traumatic situation for Levin. And so he struggles with that throughout the rest of the game. Now, right now, he's in pure rage mode. So he's not even really thinking about it or even experiencing, really, the shock of the loss of his sister. But as the game progresses, and thank goodness, Danette was able to get another turn here before they were able to move. I'm going to try to get her the heck out of there. Yeah, run away! And then I'll actually use her as the group to go up and take on those Schemstress groups. But yeah, this is going to affect Levin for the rest of the game. Not exactly sure kind of what went on with that. I mean, it seems, you know, they healed her of whatever terminal condition that she had initially. And then she got, I guess, Scarlet Iago. And there wasn't apparently enough medicine to save her. Or it was very quick, like it killed her almost instantly. So I don't know if her body was maybe weakened from the other illness that she had. Or, you know, in some fantasy lores, when you're healed, basically it uses your own strength, your own physical strength as part of the healing process. And so maybe she was weakened from being healed, and that made her more susceptible to Scarlet Iago. They don't really go into details with that. So here is the new class, the Schemstress. They're actually pretty good overall in terms of stats. You'll notice they can take some damage, but I'm not going to give them a chance to attack us. At least not this group. That other group will probably be able to. And yes, Juno died. She got killed by the Drakens. Oh, knock it off. You guys don't stand a chance. Alright, here is Kanan's group. So she's got a nice little mix here of Drakens and Schemestresses. Ouch. Luckily I survived. Of course they would attack Danette. Thankfully they're taking out the Drakens. They are the most dangerous. Alright, and now I'm going to fast forward and I'll meet you guys back here once I finish up mopping up these enemies. And there we go. So now we'll see what Kanan has to say after we've taken out all of her enemy groups. All 70 of them.
Lord Thirus, please save me.
I won't let you leave here alive. Close your mouth and pray to Thirus for salvation! Hail Thirus!
They're gone. Where'd they go?
I smell them over there.
I thought you were a cow, not a dog.
Wait up, Levin.
I see. So that's how it is.
Hey there, Shauna. And it also seemed Kanan was the one responsible for the destruction of Danette's village.
Here! I can smell the second World Eater here!
Damn, dude, where'd you get a nose like that?
And apparently Levin is now a bloodhound as well. So we're gonna go after Levin, but we're gonna save first. And we're also gonna arrange our parties, so I'm gonna move my different characters to those Hades Despair. Ah, that's the name of them, I think. So the brand new room that we opened up, again, gives you access to a new ability if you choose to use it. And that ability is called Wilter. Not very useful in my opinion, but if you want to, of course, you can use that. So now I'm gonna do some party arrangement. All right, so let's head in, and we're gonna see if we can finally end the threat of Thirus once and for all. So let's head after Levin.
Damn it! Where the hell is he? I know you're here, Thirus! Show your demented face!
I wonder.
Where am I? Where am I? You can't see, You can't touch,
There!
Yeah! What? How'd you know where I was? What kind of human are you?
He's not. He's a dog. A weird cow dog thing. Shut it! Doesn't matter what I am. You're the one, aren't you? The one infecting everyone with Scarlet Iago.
Let me guess. Someone near and dear to you recently passed. Oh, I just love playing these games with you humans. It's almost as fun as it was 15 years ago.
Yes, that's when I first received the blessing of Lord Thirus.
That means you're responsible for spreading that horrible epidemic?
You got it, Chief! I gave Kanan here the know-how and the inclination to carry it out!
They were all asking for it.
Did you know before the Scarlet Iago arrived, everyone was happy and kind? But once the disease really got cooking, they were transformed into desperate, cruel, murderous monsters! Such an intriguing transformation, wouldn't you agree?
Just who do you think you are? Humans are not your playthings. I'll never forgive you for this.
Why would I ever ask forgiveness of you or anyone? After all, it was the gods above you who created the lovely disease in the first place. And it was your fellow humans who created the especially deadly new strain.
So that's why there was the new symptoms.
That's right. Isn't it just delightfully horrifying? But don't worry, I'm done playing with them for now.
Just stop talking! We're here to kill you!
Boy, wait! Don't go near him!
What's wrong?
Oh snap, it's Crimson Tears.
Nice catch! These are all the Crimson Tears I've been asked to collect. I didn't want to use them yet. It looks like it can't be helped. Once I crack these open, my puny little speck of an ex-boss won't be able to touch me.
You ungrateful little bastard! Okay, kid, here and now. We're gonna beat his ass to a bloody pulp. You ready?
I can't summon anyone with those tears around.
Ah, it's that godforsaken Crimson Tear, isn't it?
Can't play with your dollies, can you, ex-boss? Now, I can annihilate my final obstacle! Huh? Crimson Tears? Wait! Hold on! Back off! What's going on?
This magic. No idea.
Then don't act like you do. Jeez.
Now's our chance. Let's slaughter him.
Don't be so sure. My disciples, lend me your strength!
Thirus is a World Eater after all.
Yes! Give up your bodies to Lord Thirus. He has promised us eternal peace.
shining, Lord Thirus.
We are as water to Lord Thirus!
Holy crap, was that a creepy laugh? Jeez.
Not enough. It's not enough!
Lord Thirus! Why? Why me? I've served you like no other.
I need your power! Dragons are most delicious.
Wait, Lord Thirus. There are still things I must do. No! No! No!
It's just like the first one! He got stronger.
What chance do you stand now? The powers of the dragon flow through my veins. Come now and face your doom.
See y'all next time, viewers.